Okay, so that's how we deal with thousands. So let's move on to the next figure. So you have 3, let's say 4 3 4 6 7 4. So this will be called 434,674. Okay, 400. You can see we're in the thousands, but this thousands has hundreds in it. You can see it's like if you split it this way, it's like you're reading 100. So you say 434,000, then you now go to 674. So you say 434,000. So by saying 1,000, that means you are through with this set. Then you now move to, you do comma, 674. Okay, so we'll move on to the next thing on our list, the next item on our list, which is millions, billions, trillions, and zillions. Okay, so for finished thousands, so we're moving on to millions. So we have, let's say, this number 2 4 3 4 6 7 4. Okay, so this will be read as 2. Remember, this is units, tens, hundreds. This all together is 1,000, but you can now see hundreds of thousands. Okay, then you now move on to millions. So this is 2 million. Okay, comma, remember this comma, 434,000, 434,000, comma, 674, 674. Okay, 2 million, 434,000, which you can see 400, although we are not in the hundreds, but this is 434,000. By saying 1,000, it shows that we are talking about this region. Okay, by saying 1,000, then we now move to saying 600. This comma differentiates it. Okay, 674, 674. So 2,434,674. So let's move faster. Let's say we have this. So this will be read as 22,434,674. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. So this will be read as 2 100, remember 100, 200 and 32 million, because we are in the million region. Okay, we're in the million region, so you say million. So this is 232 million. Then you move to the comma. Okay, 434,000 because we are in the thousand region. So that's it. Then you now go to comma 674. 674. Okay, so this is for millions. So after, you can see they are grouped in threes. Okay, after the first three from the right, you have a comma, you have the next set of three. So this one gives you hundreds. This is thousands. The next set of three after thousands gives you millions. Okay, then for the next set, let's say you have something like so. Let me create space here. Let's say you have something like maybe 9, 8, 7, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 6, 7, 4. Remember, this is hundreds, this is thousands, this is millions, this is billions. Okay, so to say this number, you say 900. Remember, because there are three of them, you say 987 billion. Okay, 987 billion 232 million 434,674. Okay, you don't say 67400. It's okay, just say 674. So we have 987 billion 232 million 434,674. Okay, so that's about units, tens, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. So you can still proceed further to do trillions. Okay, trillion. So you can have maybe something like so, maybe something like 101 trillion. That's 101 trillion. Okay, 101 trillion 987 billion 232 million 434,674. Yes, $74 or something, if everything is in dollars. So let's say 101,382,334,674 okay, and so forth for zillion and the rest. So we'll move on to the next item on our list, which is negative numbers or integers. So for negative numbers or integers, all we need to do for it is to put the subtraction sign in front of the integer or fraction. So once you have a 0, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go this way from 0, we start from nothing. 0 means starting point. You're starting from something, you move on, you proceed to 1, you proceed further to 2, you proceed further to 3, proceed further to 4. So you're counting from something, you move this way, you move this way, you move this way, the positive direction. What if you go the other way, in the negative direction? Okay, so you have minus 1. That means, it means something like you're losing power, or you're losing something, you're losing money, something like that. Minus 3, minus 4, continuously. So that's the concept of negative numbers. Okay, so negative integers. So you have minus, so you have plus 1. So there's an invisible sign here, plus, 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 plus. Okay, so you're gaining 1, 2, 3, 4, and here you're losing. Okay, someone is losing either money or you're losing strength. Here you're gaining. Okay, you're gaining strength, you're gaining money, something, you're making money. So that's the difference between negative whole numbers or negative integers. For negative fractions, you can have something like minus 1 over 2, or minus 1 over 4, or minus 7 over 8. So you can also have plus 1 over 2, which can also be written as just simply 1 over 2. You can have plus 7 over 8, the same thing as 7 over 8. So whenever you see a number written like 4, 7 over 8, there's an invisible plus in front of it. Okay, once you see a number like this, okay, there's an invisible plus in front. But to differentiate the plus from the negative number, you have to put, for a negative number, you must put this sign of minus. Let's say minus 10. Okay, minus 10 is not equal to 10. Okay, so they are different things altogether. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next lesson.